Good afternoon, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to episode 41, I believe, of our SkyFactory 2.5 modded Minecraft Let's Play series. So, if you recall the last few episodes, as far as our magical episodes, we have been working on witchery. And I've actually started setting something up over here. It's fairly close to done. I may do some small changes to it, just aesthetically, but we'll see once we get this up and going. But we're going to be using this today because we're going to start getting into circle magic, and I wanted a room. Sadly, I kind of have to build it somewhat close to the altar, but we're going to be summoning a demon today, which I'm super excited about, and it's just a lot of fun. Now, there's two different ways you can do this. You can either sacrifice a villager, or you can sacrifice a charged attune stone. And I think we're going to go with the charged attune stone because it would just be a bit easier for us at the moment. So, you'll also notice I planted some flowers and some vines and different things. Got our altar power up to 6,108 now. And I also went to the end and got our dragon egg. So we can actually set this down next to the altar. I think we're going to put it... We'll put it right here. That looks alright. And you'll notice that this just jumped up by 1,000. Because this dragon egg does have quite a bit of a weight on your altar. I believe it's like 200 altar points. So you get the times 5. So it's going to come out to be 1,000 bonus. The next thing that I want to do before we get into circle magic is I want to go ahead and upgrade our chalice. So if you recall a few episodes back, I said there's some other things that you could add, and filling this chalice is one of those things. So to do that, we're going to need to get ourselves some redstone soup. For the most part, fairly easy. The only thing is we do need a drop of luck. So let's get this stuff together. So we're going to need mandrake root and netherwort, which is not an issue at all. Let me move some of this stuff around. By the way, I had a comment on the last witchery video, I believe, about using safety matches, and very good call. It totally slipped my mind. Use Draconic Evolution safety matches, and we can put that underneath our cauldron as well as our kettle. I haven't moved the kettle over yet, but I do have the cauldron set up, and this can actually automatically output to the cauldron as well, so just a heads up on that. But let's go ahead and get our mandrake root and our netherwort. Netherwort. Okay, there we go. And then moved it all around on me. We are also going to want... Where'd the chalice go? There it is. Okay. We're also going to want to get ourselves Tear of the Goddess, Mutandis Extremis, and Refined Evil. Now these are a little bit more involved. Tear of the Goddess is Breath of the Goddess and Lapis in a distillery, which we may actually have some of that. I'm not entirely sure. Yes, we have Breath of the Goddess. So then if we just get ourselves some lapis. And let's actually, while we're doing it, let's go ahead and just make a few of these, because it never hurts to have extras of like everything. That's almost true of like any mod, but witchery is definitely one of those. Okay, so we got that going. And while that's cooking up... Oh, this is going to drive me insane. Okay. We're also going to want to get ourselves Refined Evil and Mutandis Extremis. Now, Refined Evil is Diamond Vapor with gas tears. And I don't know if we have... I know we have gas tears. And actually, let's go ahead and get a few of these. Diamond Vapor, we have one. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a few of these. and oil of vitriol. And, oh, this takes so long. I can't remember if there's a way to speed this up. I don't think you can use fume funnels with this. I don't think. Maybe. It has these little connections on the back, and I can't recall. It's been a little while. No, you can't use that. Okay. So we'll just let that run. We should probably actually automate this stuff before too long. And then lastly, the Mutandis Extremis. We're just going to need some Mutandis and some Netherwort in the Witch's Cauldron together. So, I don't know if we have any Mutandis. Yes, we do. Okay. We'll go ahead and get a few of this, actually. I have to click right there to get it to want to work right, so. And go. Go, go, go. Okay, maybe this doesn't actually work. I apologize. Let me move this over very, very, very quickly. And we'll just set it up over here, because it's not wanting to boil the water right now. Why don't we get one of those? So we'll just put it down here, I guess. And let's see, where's my flint and steel? Okay. And let's get all this moved over. Oh, I wish I could connect those. Okay. And we'll get that. And before I connect that back up, let's see, this is done. So now let's throw our diamonds and our oil of vitriol. That should start running. Okay. And we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. We just need these tears of the goddess. And let me grab my wrench here. Okay. Now maybe it'll want to run. There we go. Okay, so the safety matches don't work, sadly. And we'll give that a second. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now go. Cool. Okay, so there's one. We'll go ahead and make, like, I guess one more for right now. I'll make some more later off camera, because really I believe we only need one for making that redstone soup. And there we go. Okay. So we've got our diamond vapor now, and we were wanting to make the evil, refined evil, which I know we're actually going to need a couple of these. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, shit, probably shouldn't have pulled that out right there. That's fine. These do make 2 at a time, so we'll go ahead and get that running. So we needed what, I think we've got everything now. Yeah. Mandrake, belladonna, wool of bat, ooh, tongue of dog, redstone, drop of luck. And drop of luck, we're going to need Mutandis, refined evil, tear of the goddess, netherwort, and mandrake root. So yeah, after this runs, which is just about done, and we will be all set. So we need one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of these. Okay, so now we are all set to get the first part of this crafted. It does take a little bit. Why are you not accepting that? I just made witchery brew. Fluid witchery brew. Okay. Let me see. Why is that not? We got brew of colored water. Okay. Sure. So we didn't, I don't think we used anything too important, did we? What are we missing? Oh, just belladonna. Okay. No, I mean not belladonna, mandrake. So why did that not... Maybe it has to be in order. So, maybe. Mandrake, netherwort. Tear of the goddess refined evil, mutanus extremis. Netherwort. Tear of the goddess refined evil, mutanus extremis. And let's go ahead and separate those out. So, fingers crossed that this works. There we go. That worked that time. And da, 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 da. Oh, whoa! Bad things are happening. We got paralyzed 3. Okay. All right. So we did get our drop of luck though. Cool. So now we just need belladonna, mandrake, wool of bat, tongue of dog, redstone. Okay. Let's get that. That. Tongue of dog. And the only tricky one I think is wool. Yeah, I don't have wool of bat. And yeah, we're gonna have to go find a bat. Okay, give me a little bit to go find a bat. I'm probably just gonna go to one of our ages. Actually, sometimes there's bats down here, but yeah, give me just a minute to try to get some wool of bat together, and then I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, welcome back. So we've got that all together. Let's go ahead and get the redstone soup. Oh, and a kettle, my bad. Okay. And so we are going to want, I'm going to get all this ready and in order. Redstone, just to be on the safe side, because I really don't want to have to use that stuff again. Drop of luck, wool of bat, and then tongue, flower, and root. Okay. Alright. And we'll let that run for just a second. This thing, it's hard to tell when it's done. Okay. You done? Alright, we're gonna chance it here. There we go. Okay, so we got our redstone soup. That's great. Now if we just grab our chalice, combine these two together, and now we have our field chalice. So if we put this onto here, you'll notice that now we have 8,885 essence that will go into the altar. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and step up to the next thing that we're going to do, which is going to be starting ritual magic, or circle magic, I'm sorry. So the first thing that we're going to want is, let's go ahead and get our ritual chalk. And there's a couple of different ones of these that we're going to need, but first off, for our first ritual that we're going to do, we're just going to need a golden chalk, which is mandrake root, gold nugget, and a piece of ritual chalk. So let's get that. And that. And we'll throw these into here. And ta-da! Ta-da-da! Ta-da-da! There we go. Okay, we got a terrible paralyzed 3, which if you notice, I can't hardly move with this. And this is actually the witchery debuffs are one of the few that the draconic helmet won't work with, so just be aware of that. So we've got our golden chalk now, and our ritual, let's see, I decided to just look all these up online because of the books. I mean, I even tried taking the texture packs off and just running it without a texture pack at all, and I still couldn't, I wasn't able to read these, so just a heads up on that. Now, let's see, I can't remember if you can just put the ritual like right here. 7, 3. I think we can. We're gonna try it because it would be nice just having it right next to our altar. Let's go ahead and clear out a little bit of this. So we're gonna want to do a 7 by 7. So it's 3. We're gonna want 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then in. Just like that. So basically we have a full circle here with the golden chalk there in the middle. And now to actually do the ritual, the charging ritual, to get our charged attuned stone to summon the demon, the first thing that we're going to need is, of course, an attuned stone. Which we may or may not. If I could type T's. Okay, we don't have any attuned stones in here. However, we've probably got everything in there to craft that. So one thing, I wish the AE wireless terminal had a crafting table in it. It would honestly be so much better then, if I say so myself. So we'll get that. Don't want that. And then next up we're going to want just a piece of quicklime, which we don't have. Okay. We're also going to want some glowstone, some redstone, and then some wood ash. And let's see, quicklime, I can't think of off the top of my head how we make that. I think it's just, oh, just wood ash. Okay, easy enough. And then what we need to do is we need to come over here and just throw all this into the circle. So for right now, I'm actually going to remove my ring of magnetism because it's going to cause us issues. So let's get this, 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 and then we just right click it. Unknown right. Really? Really, really, really? Does this have the charging ritual in it to where we can actually read it? I thought that was it. Attuned stone, glowstone dust, redstone, wood ash, quicklime. 7 by 7 or 11 by 11. Okay, welcome back. So let's try this really quick. Quit giving me shit. That. And then wood ash. There it goes. Okay, so we did need both the circles. And you notice it's starting to take all the items And there we go. So you do need the 7x7 and the 11x11. That was my bad. I think, if I recall correctly, the site I was reading on it online, so we just need the 7x7. So, which I'm assuming that was just a misprint or something. So we got our charged tunestone. So the next thing that we're going to need is we're going to need a bit of ritual chalk, because what we're going to do, what we're going to be setting up next is a ritual of binding and a ritual of summoning. Actually, I think... No, actually, the first thing that we need to do is craft... There's a charm that we should probably get first. Let me see. Where's it at? Because it has a funny name. I can't think of what it's... Actually, I should probably just look up charm, huh? Right here. The Polynesia charm. So we're going to need a couple odors of purity, whiff of magic, a raw fish. And honestly, I think we've got all of that. So let's just run over here really, really quick. And what this does is this lets you trade with creatures, for example, like the kobolds and stuff, that are added with the mod. But the reason that we want it right now is because we can actually upgrade it to this Devil's Tongue charm. However, to do that, we are going to need a demon heart. So, the only option that we have at the moment to get a demon heart is by killing a demon. Once we get that charm made, though, we'll actually be able to trade with the demon. So, let's go ahead and get ready to summon this guy. So, to do this, we're going to need a new kind of chalk, which is this infernal chalk. Ritual chalk, blaze powder, and nether warts. Nether wart. So we're going to need some gypsum, foul fume, and quicklime. Alright, so let's actually get a little bit of this, because we're going to need a bunch of chalk when it's all said and done. So let's get like that and get this stuff running. No. Okay, that and that. We'll let that go. I need to check. I want to say that there's a way to speed this up, but I could be mistaken. And let's see. We're going to need some wood ash and Tears of the Goddess, which we've got that. Alrighty. So we've got the gypsum now. We've got the wood ash. Let's get this. 2 pieces of chalk. And then for the infernal chalk, blaze powder and nether wart in a cauldron. So let's get our blaze powder and our nether wart. Alright. And that. Alright. Boil, something toil. I can't think of what it's called. You know, I forgot to wear my witch's garb when we made that redstone soup. That probably would have been a good idea. I just realized. Okay, so we've got our piece of infernal chalk. Now, the ritual that we want to do, this summoning ritual, we're going to need infernal glyphs in a 15 by 15 around here. So let's get this laid out. And then once again, we're going to need the golden glyph here in the middle. And there we go. And now to actually summon the demon, like I said, you can either use a charged attune stone, or you can sacrifice a villager. Now, when you do the ritual, you want to make sure the villager's in the middle, or it's going to say that the sacrifice isn't there. Or, you know, somewhere around in the middle. The other items that we're going to need are going to be a blaze powder. So let's get that. And then also refined evil, we've got that. And then an ender pearl is the last thing that we're going to need. So we've got all of that. And now we should be good to go, if I'm correct. Now this is one of the rituals I couldn't see it in the book for whatever reason. I don't know why. Even if I pull all the there we go. It's now draining all of those, and we'll probably want to take a step back because I don't have a binding ritual set up. Oh, do we have to? I was thinking the attuned stone bypassed the need for a villager. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe not. Let me run and get a villager really quick. It won't take but a second, because I know where some are in our other worlds. So I'll go grab one, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, welcome back. So we've actually got a village right near where we spawn in there. So let's go ahead this time. We'll throw our items in, and I'm assuming then we won't need the charged stone. So we're going to try it. There we go. And there's our demon. Alright. So he has a chance to drop a heart as well as some demon blood and some different things. Now once we get once we get a heart from him and where we can trade with him, we can actually trade him for the hearts. So I want to try to bring him out here. Hey buddy. Yep, you come on out here. And I want to be careful with him because I want to get the last kill with the Arthana. Oh, we got a magma cream. Are you serious? Okay. Well, let me run back and let me get all the stuff together really quick. Mainly just refined evil, right? Yeah. And the villager. Let me get all that together and we'll try it again. Back. I went ahead and crafted a new Arthana because taking that one was giving me grief. Like, I put it back, but then even after I put it back, it took my one villager and didn't do the ritual. It was like there's no altar nearby, because we are a little bit of a distance off from it, but you know, it should work. Come on. Yeah, you come outside here. There we go. Okay, so we got our demon heart now. So let's get this crafted up so that we can trade with him. And once we get that set up, we can kind of use him as like a permanent kind of resident of that little building, and we'll just trade with him when we need demon hearts or demon bloods. So now that we've got that, we're going to need a refined evil, a skeleton skull, and 4 blaze powder. I think we've got all of this stuff, so let's just come over here. We should have all of this. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay. And we want this charm. There we go. And now this one's still going to let us commune with other creatures, but we'll also have demons added to that list. Now, I'm going to have to go get another villager so that we can summon another demon. But first up, let's go ahead and do a ritual to bind this demon in there. Or at least set up for it. We're going to activate it at the same time that we activate the ritual to summon the demon. But we're going to need some more chalk. And this one, let me double check. I believe, yeah, we're going to need the Otherworld or Otherware chalk. So we're going to need Tear of the Goddess, Ritual Chalk, Ender Pearl, and Netherwort. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any Tear of the Goddess left, do I? Nope. So breath and lapis. Alright, let me get this stuff together really quick. And then I'll be back in just a moment. So I've got everything together now. So let's get the chalk crafted up really quick. So Netherwort, Tear of the Goddess, that, and that. And here we go. There we go. And did we just create an Enderman? Where'd it go? Over here. Alright. So let's get this drawn out really quick. Just like this. Alright, and that is a 11 by 11, and then of course 15 by 15. The 7 by 7 is the inner side, which we're not going to use a 7 by 7 in this section, so none came to mind that we would actually need in there anyway. And then of course to do our ritual, we're going to need the Refined Evil, the Ender Pearl, the Blaze Powder, and then for the binding ritual we need a piece of obsidian. Throw the stuff back in there, as well as a piece of redstone. So let's grab that, and then of course our villager. So let's get this stuff set up, and the way we need to activate it, since we're using the same golden chalk for each ritual, we're going to activate them at the same time. So let's throw all of our items in here. And let's go ahead and activate it, because we don't want the why did it Ritual of Binding doesn't need the white in the middle, does it? Okay, welcome back. Apparently they've changed it. The Rite of Imprisonment takes slime ball instead of obsidian. I could have swore it used to be obsidian. But I don't know. Maybe not. So let's throw. Okay, let's see. We'll do our slime ball, redstone, ender pearl, refined evil, blaze powder, and then lastly, our villager. Well, you know. You stop it. You just walk right here. Unknown right. That's so wrong. If you notice, I can trade with him now. Okay, let me order some obsidian. Really quick. And here's what we're going to do temporarily, until I can get this figured out, because the book does not work for us, which is kind of irritating. Like, half the book is dark. Or not dark, but cool. Quit it. Okay, welcome back. I salvaged most everything. I mean, we have that little bit of fire area, but it wasn't. It could have been a lot worse, I guess. So let's take a look. I think when I was looking before, I was looking for the ritual of binding and not the ritual of imprisonment. So maybe I just skipped over it. Because that's the one that we want if we want to keep him in the circle. But, I mean, he can still shoot out of it. But at least that way he couldn't come in and out of our building, I guess. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. No. Okay. I kind of wonder if we can get him in a golden lasso. Hey, buddy. Let's try that. Because if we can get him in a golden lasso... No. No, we can't get him in one, I don't guess. Unless it's because of that. Yeah, okay. We can get him with it as long as we're not holding the Devil's Tongue Charm. So now that we've got him in a golden lasso, let's set him up. Where do we want to keep our pet demon? Actually, I might just keep him in this room for right now. Until we figure out a place to put him. We may, like, lock him away down into the island or something. Be like, okay, here's your home now. Let's see. Yep, cool, he can go. Hey, asshole, stop it. Stop it. Okay, so now we have our very own Demon Venter. And if you notice, we can get a Flame 1 book, a Demon Heart, some Luck of the Sea and stuff. And this will change. I believe it'll change, or we may need a different one. Because he's not offering Demon's Blood. Which I believe is still part of the mod, correct? Warm Blood. Demonic Blood, yeah. Oh no, you craft it with a Demon Heart and Diamond Vapor. I was thinking he dropped that for some reason. Okay, so we will... Let's get ourselves a couple of these Demon Hearts. Let's go ahead and get a bit more of these. We're going to be needing a bunch of them in the future. Before we wrap up this episode, I will show you a couple very good uses. Oh, he's not going to trade with us right now. But we'll give him some time, and if he decides he doesn't want to trade anymore, we'll just kill him. We'll show him what's up. Okay, but we got 2 of them, and that's perfect amount for one thing that I want to show you guys to do with these. Because once you get to this point, it's really not a problem to get more Demon Hearts, even though it was kind of hectic getting that stuff set up. But what we can do is we can shift right click, and we'll put one here and one here. And now we've got these Demon Hearts beating, but if you notice, if we open up our altar, we have about 9,000 altar power now. So we're steadily moving up. Now there are ways to get it higher, but honestly at this point that's honestly enough to where you wouldn't need more realistically. Unless, I think there's one ritual that takes like 10,000 if I recall correctly. I believe it's the terraforming one, maybe? I can't recall. But, you know, as far as altar decorations and stuff, this is about the most we're going to get out of it. Unless we get like the pinnacle and stuff with the koboldite. But it's mainly a matter of planting more stuff around and everything. But yeah, so I do believe we're going to end the episode out there. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, please comment, like, subscribe. It's very, very much appreciated. Hopefully, I'm not sure if his trades will come back up or if we'll just have to kill him. Either way, that's fine. I kind of want to kill him because he burnt down all my trees. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope it was helpful. You know, we've still got a bit more to work on with witchery, like getting into vampirism and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll get into that fairly soon. But as far as the witchcraft stuff goes, we're actually getting pretty far into it, I'd say. So next episode we'll be working on tech again a bit, because I'm trying to go back and forth between them. I'm not entirely sure just yet what we'll be doing, but I hope you guys join me for that. So until next episode, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.